Today I am going to discuss about the remaining part of the projectile. In the last two videos, everything in regard of projectiles have been discussed. Especially in this video, I am going to discuss about the path of the projectile. So what is the nature of the path of projectile? First of all, look at the figure. The topic is path of projectile. When a projectile is thrown at angle theta with initial velocity u, it goes along a curved path OAB. So OAB is the trajectory of the projectile. A is the maximum height, OB is the range of the projectile, theta is the angle of projection. It is already discussed the path of projectile, or in case of projectile is the example for motion in plane or in two-dimensional motion. So velocity of the projectile is resolved into its two rectangular components. First, ux equal to u cos theta along x-axis and uy equal to u sin theta along y-axis. It is noted that the acceleration along x-axis is equal to 0 and acceleration along y-axis equal to taken as g. And when it is thrown in the upward direction, so for vertical displacement, it is taken at the minus g meter per second square. So consider the vertical displacement. Vertical displacement y is equal to uyt plus half ay and t square. Uy means velocity along y-axis, so u sin theta t plus half. Acceleration is taken as minus g into t square and u sin theta t minus half gt square. This one is the equation number 1. For vertical displacement, means displacement along x-axis. So x equal to ux into t, or x is equal to u cos theta into t, or t equal to x by u cos theta. Substituting the value of t in equation number 1. So finally the equation 1 is written as y equal to u sin theta into x by u cos theta minus half g and t x by u cos theta square. So the final equation x tan theta minus x square g by 2u square cos square theta, and this equation is similar to the equation of parabola. So the path of a projectile is parabolic. So the path of projectile is parabolic. It is a simple process to find out and to show that the path of projectile. In the situation when the projectile is thrown in upward direction with initial velocity u and the angle of inclination or angle of polarization, angle of inclination or angle of projection is equal to the theta. Now this is the case first, when the projectile is thrown at angle theta from the ground. Now in case second, so in the situation path of the projectile, situation 2, when projectile is thrown horizontally from the top of tower, then it go along the curve path and the point of foot of tower, the point at which the projectile is thrown with the velocity u, velocity along x-axis, and finally the projectile hits the ground at this point. So this is the final velocity along x-axis, final velocity along y-axis. Now this one is the angle theta. It can be also drawn like that at that place. This is the v, this is the velocity at any instant, this is the velocity when the projectile hits the ground. So final velocity vx along x-axis, vx equal to ux equal to u. So there is no any change in the velocity along x-axis, but in y-axis vy is equal to uy plus ayt, and here the initial velocity uy equal to 0, so final velocity can be used vy is equal to gt. In this place vy is equal to uy plus ayt, and finally vy equal to gt, and this v equal to x. So this is the velocity along x-axis, this is the velocity along y-axis. Now this velocity vy equal to gt. Now come to the point here. If the projectile is thrown with the velocity u and horizontally from the top of the tower, so for vertical displacement y is equal to ayt plus half ayt square. Ey, initial velocity along vertical direction, equal to 0, so y is equal to half gt square. And for horizontal displacement, x is equal to ux into t, x is equal to ut because u is the velocity along x-axis, and t equal to x by u. So this value can be used here. So finally the equation 1 is written as y is equal to half g x square by y square, y proportional to x square, and this equation is also similar to the equation of parabola. So the path of projectile is parabolic. So in the second situation also it can be proved that the path of projectile is parabolic. Now the other expression can be obtained if y is taken as the height of the tower. So this equation 1 is also written as h equal to half gt square and t equal to 2h by g under root. So this one is the expression for height, this is the expression for time. And now to find out the velocity when projectile hits the ground, so v equal to under root vx square plus vy square, and here vx means u square plus vy means gt square. So this is the final expression of the projectile when it hit the ground. And for direction, when the projectile hits the ground, tan theta equal to vy by vx, and theta equal to tan inverse vy means gt by u. This is the expression for direction. So in this way, the different quantities, different physical quantities can be obtained when the projectile is thrown from the top of the tower and horizontally. Now, let us consider one or two examples in this regard. So, let us consider the numericals. Problem 1. This is the height of the projectile height of the tower, and it is thrown like that, finally comes to the ground. Now, the question is, the horizontal velocity horizontally, body is thrown horizontally with the speed ux equal to 100 meter per second, and at the height of 500 meter. So given that the horizontal velocity by which the projectile is thrown 100 meter per second, h equal to 500 meter, and now find out the time velocity horizontal range. So using equation for vertical displacement, y is equal to uyt plus half ayt square. This one is 0, half ay equal to g. So half into 10 into t square, and height of the tower h, or h equal to, so 500 into 5t square equal to 100, and therefore t equal to 10 seconds. So height 500, u 100 meter, and time equal to 10 seconds. So time taken by the projectile to hit the ground is equal to 10 seconds. And now find out the range. So first time, second, x is equal to ux into t. Ux means u means 100 into 10, x equal to 1000 meter. And now number 3, the final velocity v. This one is vx and vy. So when the projectile hits the ground by velocity v, so v equal to vx square plus vy square. Vx means u square plus vy means gt whole square, because vy is equal to uy plus gt. U is equal to 0, so gt. So vy equal to gt here. Now substituting the value of 100 square plus 10 into 10, 100 square, and this one is equal to 100 root 2 meter per second, also written as v equal to 100 into 1.414. So therefore v is equal to 141.4 meter per second. So either this one and this one is the velocity of the projectile when it hit the ground. And last, if you have to calculate the angle, so tan theta equal to vy by vx. Vy means gt means 100 by 100, 1. Theta is equal to tan inverse 1, and hence theta equal to 55 degree. So very simple to find out the time, find out the velocity of the projectile, find out the horizontal range, and lastly the direction of the projectile. Now come to see the problem number 2. When projectile is thrown from the top of tower with angle of inclination theta, and lastly falls like that. So this one is the u, this is the angle theta, 30 degree, ux equal to u cos theta, uy equal to u sin theta. This is the along x-axis and this is the resolution along y-axis. Now in question, tower height of the tower equal to 100 meter and velocity of projectile 80 meter per second and angle of projection is equal to 30 degree. And you have to calculate the horizontal distance and where the shot strikes. So this one is the horizontal distance when the projectile hits the ground. So in this question, first of all, for vertical displacement, y is equal to uyt plus half ayt square. Y means height of the tower, uy means u sin theta t plus half minus g into t square, and u equal to 80 sin 30 degree plus minus 10 by 2 5 t square, and height equal to minus 100 meter. So it is very important to find and to write down the value of height, not 100 meter but minus 100 meter, because projectile is thrown in the upward direction and height is taken just opposite to the direction of motion of the projectile. So in this situation the height is taken as the minus 100, and this value 5t square sin 30 degree means half, this one is half, there is the value of t half, so 40 minus 40t minus 100 equal to 0, or t square minus 8t minus 20 equal to 0, and either by factorization or by the help of the quadratic equation it can be solved that 8 minus 10 and second value 8 plus 2 equal to 0, 8 is equal to minus 2, so it is cancelled, and the value of t is equal to 10 seconds. So time taken by the projectile to hit the ground, t is equal to 10 seconds. And then find out the horizontal range. So for horizontal displacement, x equal to u cos theta into t, u equal to 80 cos 30 degree into t means 10 second, and this one is 800 into root 3 by 2, 400 root 3 meter, otherwise x equal to 400 into 1.73, and near about the value x equal to 692 meter. That's okay. So in this way we have to find out the some questions of the projectile when the projectile is thrown from the top of the tower, either horizontally in the situation first, and second when the projectile is thrown in upward direction at angle of inclination from the top of tower. So it can be solved like that. In the next video we see you again with some examples and some interesting theory in regard of the physics. Thank you very much.